welcome back to the garage. Tonight we have a fun project. We're going to make a floor lamp out of these hockey sticks. So it's a pretty easy job. I've done one before. There's not a whole lot of materials that you need to make this, as you can see right here. Other than everything here, there might be just some screws, a few little small things. So everything here besides the sticks and the pucks came to about $35 after tax. So pretty inexpensive project, especially if you have the sticks and pucks like I had laying around. Funny story, this particular puck I actually found in my garage just the other day when I was building this workbench. So the cool thing about that is this was lost probably about 10 years ago, along with many, many other pucks. Me and a couple friends, we decided to have a slap shot contest here in the garage. We had a net set up about 30 feet that way. We were taking slap shots right from here, shredded the net, dented the heck out of my toolbox. 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock, I think up till about 4 o'clock in the morning. It sounded like gunshots were going off in the garage, but we had a blast. Anyway, I found pucks for months, just, behind things, in shelves, whatever. And obviously, literally years, because this one just showed up. So anyway, maybe you can just search your garage. You never know if you've ever shot pucks in there. You may have some laying around for you. But the sticks here, if you don't have sticks, you can probably just, put a post on Facebook. You can probably find somebody who has some laying around that might be willing to give you some. Otherwise, I'm sure people will probably sell some if they have some old ones laying around. I decided to use wood, but you can use whatever kind of hockey sticks you want. So anyway, show you what we got here. Before I go on though, I want you to not pay attention to what I'm wearing. These apparently are called jorts, which is short for jean shorts. And I, according to my daughter, am not supposed to be wearing them. But the cool thing is, I am a dad who feels it's his job to embarrass his daughter. So guess who wore jorts to Menards tonight? This guy. Guess who refused to come in and stayed in the car? My daughter. So with that behind us, here's what we got. Again, 3 sticks, do whatever you want, the length you want. I went with lefties just to match them all up. I'm a righty, but I happen to have some laying around here. Make a lamp kit. This right here, you have your electrical socket, about a 3-way socket kit. This here I learned is called a harp. On top of the harp, of course, you're going to have your lampshade. Below the harp, we're going to have this deal right here. It's just called the threaded lamp pipe. Through these pucks, we're going to put some holes. They're going to slide down here, and that's how we are going to attach the sticks to this whole deal. 3-way bulb for my 3-way socket kit. So anyway, the other thing we have here is just some steel lock nuts, which are going to be used along here as needed. So with that, we will get some music on and we'll get rolling. You can see what I did here. I ran the cord up through. I'm not an electrician, so I'm not going to tell you how to wire this, but if you buy the kit, it'll tell you right on there. It'll walk you right through it. Anyway, so what I did is the top of this pipe right here sticks up a little bit, and I took this piece here, this neck is what it's called, and put it on there, threaded it up through here so that joined this to the long pipe here that I have. I also took some of these lock nuts and I put those under where it's going to hold each of the pucks. You see right there, that's going to hold that there, and then at the bottom, that one's going to hold that there. You can see the holes that I drilled here. I just laid out the sticks after I cut them and drilled holes and then did some countersinks. These are the screws I'm going to use. As far as cutting, I stood up the sticks, put a level on them, and made sure that I cut them all as close as I could. So now we are going to mount the sticks onto the pucks. Here is the almost finished product. The sticks here, where they get screwed into the pucks, you are going to need to do some measuring to make sure that they get lined up properly. So when they stand up, everything is level. I did forget to put this little piece on for the harp that holds the harp, so I did have to take this apart, undo the wiring, redo it. So if you are doing this at home, make sure that you follow directions a little better than me. I'm going to throw the lampshade on. We're going to plug it in. There's the plug, comes out right there. And see how this works. We have the lampshade on. Plug it in. Look at that. We have light. 1, 2, and 3. Pretty sweet. Now you are wondering, Pat, what was the 4th puck for? Well, let me show you. Look at that. 7/32 inch drill bit. This will screw right onto the top, in my opinion. Get that tightened down, but that looks much better than this thing on the top. Details. Thanks again for joining me tonight. There we have our finished product, hockey stick floor lamp. Wasn't too hard to make, a lot of fun, not too expensive, and I think we're gonna get a lot of compliments on it. I think it looks pretty good. So anyway, thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time.